everybody, and welcome back once again to Let's Play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Last time we left off, Valdarun came down to the underwater facility in Manaan to locate the ancient ruins so that he can find another piece of the star map. We came to a particular section of this facility where we stumbled across the head scientist Kono Nolan, who, after a slight misunderstanding and the fact that he locked me in here and tried to suck the air away from me, luckily we let him live because he was the head scientist. If he was some, random stranger, he would probably be dead right now or trying to kill me. But no, he's the head scientist and therefore may prove to be useful in some capacity, so we should let him live. Anyway, the ancient ruins are apparently being guarded by some sort of huge Firaxen Shark. And there are two solutions to get rid of this beast. The first one, suggested to us by Kono himself, is to poison it, using some kind of a blister agent that they have developed by putting it into a harvesting machine and venting it. It will spread through the water, but it will kill the beast. The second option, suggested by Kono's sidekick Sammy, is due to the fact that she doesn't want the toxin to contaminate the water or the environment. She thinks we should cause the machinery to rupture, and the beast may go back into its slumber. Now, guaranteed success? Possible success. This is all assumption. What if we blow up the machinery and the beast doesn't go back into his slumber? I don't think so. We need to make sure this beast is gone for good, so it can never rear its ugly head again. And therefore we shall be poisoning it at the first opportunity we get. Oh god. Insane cell head. So I don't know where this beast is, but we're going to have to explore the rest of this facility. So without further ado, let's go and do that, shall we? Hello, folks. Oh, I'm getting shot. I'm getting shot here. That's right, punks. You don't mess with Valdarun. He'll lightning you to death. Oh yes, that's the ticket. Like I said last time, whenever I use my lightning, I just have visions of the Emperor, Sith Emperor. Yes, his face, his screwed up face when he's lightning bolting people. Like, it's absolutely hilarious over here. Ah, simple pleasures, I know. Okay, here we go. Okay, breath mask. Maybe it's telling me something. Antidotes again. Maybe it's telling me something. Lots of poison ahead. Be careful. Okay, one locker. Two lockers. And another one of these pressure doors. But I don't want to go outside again if I can help it. But I've got a feeling I might not have a choice. What's this? To the sea floor. Oh, not quite yet. We'll just explore all there is to explore first before we commit to going back outside with those nasty Firaxen Sharks. But it seems that we don't have a choice. We have 3 locations, although we have 2. I can't count. We have up here or we have down there. I believe that these 2 will probably lead to the same side of the sea, and this will probably lead to a new area of the sea floor. So we're going to go through this door. Ah, how lovely. Right, let's just get rid of that Firaxen Shark there. That seems to want to swim about in front of me. Big mistake, fish face. There's another one. Firaxia. That is the, you know, thingy name. You know how animals have particular names. Is it? What's not? What's the word? Latin? Is it Latin? You know, like. Forget it. Forget it. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, so there's another area over there, but there's also down here. I don't really. Colto control panel. What's that all about? Stay away from me, fishies. I don't want to hurt you now. I have no particular desire to call. Oh boy. There it is. There's Big Mama. Feed toxin into vents. Oh, problem sorted, eh? Problem sorted. Why am I walking? I'm not one. Okay. So, I might as well go where the big shark was, seeing as that's what he was probably guarding. Oh, looky here, looky here. Ah, this is the jackpot. Good work, Valdarun. Good work indeedy. There we go, we found it. We found another piece of the ancient star map beneath the oceans of Manaan. As before, the map is incomplete, but each map you find fills in more missing pieces of the puzzle. So, can we get the hell out of here now then? I think so. That was... oh, oops a daisy. It's active quests now. So, active quests. Maybe we report back to the diplomat, or maybe we continue to explore further. Right, I'm going to go back over this bridge to the other side. There was a facility just in a corner up there. But naturally I'm not going to force you to watch this very slow paced running malarkey. So join me in a second. Alright, so here we are heading back towards another part of the facility. Hopefully it will take me back to the submersible in a quick fashion. Oh! Well, nice of you to join me again, my two friends. Did you miss me? You know you did. Okay, we've been here. This is all old ground. Okay, I wonder if we should go back and speak to the researchers, but nah, I don't think so. We have no care in the world or desire to speak to those guys. Screw them, that's what I say. If they want to stand there looking gormless and don't realise that we have saved them from death and destruction, that's their problem. Me? I'm just thankful that I can actually move at a decent pace again. There we go, look at this. Much better. Valdarun happy that he can stretch his legs once again, without being confined to a rather cumbersome and unsightly suit. Right, here we go, back aboard the submersible, and hopefully we should be back on dry land before we know it. Yes, get me the hell out of here. Ah, and look, here's Mr. One himself to greet us, eh? Let's see what pearls of wisdom he has, eh? Maybe a reward or two would be nice.
You've returned. I was beginning to fear that you too might have been lost. Did you find out what had happened down there at the facility?
Yes, I did. Your construction woke something up.
Something was down there? Living in the rift by the Kolto?
Yes, a gigantic Firaxen Shark that basically drove all the Selkath insane, leading to the deaths of all your friends, colleagues, and those mercenaries as well.
It's horrible. The entire operation wasted by a disaster we could never in 1,000 years have foreseen. What has happened to the facility itself? Were there any survivors?
Yes, few scientists survived.
Well, that's good to know. Good to know indeed. But what has happened to the facility? Was it damaged?
Yeah, well, you see, the Kolto seems to have been contaminated.
Contaminated? That's much worse than I would ever have thought possible. It might have been better to lose the entire facility rather than damage the Kolto supply. This must remain entirely secret. We cannot allow anyone to find out that we damaged the Kolto production, or we would be banned permanently from the planet. We can only hope that the damage that was caused will go away in time. But you have done your job and helped us in our time of need, and for that I thank you. Oh, and did you end up finding your star map?
Yes, I did actually. Thank you so much for your information. Proved to be rather useful indeed.
As you can see, by helping us, you helped yourself. Perhaps we can work together again in the future.
No, we can't, because you haven't paid me. Oh, yes, you have. 500 credits, actually. I take it back. Maybe we can work together in the future. Who knows, eh? Who knows? So, here we go, eh? And just a quick thing, really. As we go back toward... I mean, there's nothing else for us to do here. Nothing else for us to do at all aboard this planet. Apart from the mission with the Geno Haradan, where we need to go back to Dantooine and assassinate somebody, which we're going to do right next, in fact. But before we even do that, obviously whilst we're on Manan, we were arbiter for one Mr. Sunry. And when Valdarun first spoke with him, he had a funny feeling that Sunry was a little bit too insistent and a little bit too hell-bent on the fact that he had been set up in the murder. And Valdarun gathered a few bits of evidence but couldn't really find anything conclusive as to the innocence of the man, and therefore he was found guilty. We didn't really care, to be honest with you. But apparently, after doing a bit of research, there is some evidence here, although it may not be present anymore, in the Republic Embassy that shows that Sunry did in fact kill that Sith woman. So he was guilty, and Valdarun was right all along with his initial gut instinct. So the fact that Sunry was found guilty, in my opinion, is, you know, justice being served. So Valdarun no longer believes that he failed in his duty as arbiter, because he was never going to succeed, because Sunry is a murdering... I won't say the word I'm thinking of, but you get the drift. There you go, we could slice into the system here, and it will probably show us some CCTV footage, I think. So, just in case it's still there, I want to watch it. So, HK, hack into this one, please. Open submarine doors. 100 spikes. Whoa. Disable local power grid. 125 spikes. Or log off. Okay. So it's not in that computer. I think it might have been in that... I don't know which computer it's in. It's definitely here somewhere. But I'm assuming that because the mission's over, it's gone. Had it been active, it might have been there. Well... But yeah, I thought that was an interesting outcome, really.
Yes?
Okay. Shall we go back to our ship? There's nobody left to talk to on here. No goodbyes to say, so just a simple transit back should do us, I think. When we get out of this hellhole. Oh. Excuse me. Oh, not now, buddy. I'm about to leave this planet. Oh. You have been known to have asked questions about this, and our spy monitors in the Republic Embassy recorded you leaving in a submersible that descended to the Racket Rift. You will come with us immediately to answer for your actions, or we will be forced to take you by force. Okay. Before, we had unfinished business on this here planet, and therefore we didn't want to cause a stir with the Selkath. But right now, Valdarun Bane has what he came for, and has got no intentions of handing himself over to these fish faces anymore. So if they want to take me to the courts, they're going to have to take me unconscious, because I am not going anywhere with you. I've had it up to here with your slobbering ways. You're not going to take me alive, buddy. So bring it on. Don't be foolish, little human. We have the entire armed force of Renan at our disposal. Should you attempt to resist, you will be overwhelmed before you ever reach your ship. Now come with us.